a lot of people I know, or everyone maybe, just feel the great uselessness. You just, I mean, you're a human being, and it's all so big. You know, the world is so big, and everything is just so untouchable and unreachable that they just want to do something that they can be a part of, and they can like mold and they can make, because all through their life, you know, all through their school, they're brought up, and they tell you all about people who created this and created that. You've been given a great, you know, everything you want. An accepted social scene, you know, the whole alcohol thing, an accepted music scene is all there for you, and people don't want it, and they just say fuck it. They don't want that. They want, you know, they want to be part of something. I can tell you that when I got interested in the music or whatever, like the alternative lifestyle or whatever, it was not hardcore. It was like punk rock, or even actually it was even new wave. The general idea was basically me and about 10 other people deciding that we wanted to play our own music and we wanted to do like our own thing, and it built on from that. And Washington was a really strong scene, and when there was a show, it was like it was not just a show, it was like a full-on, you know, party. A lot of hardcore stuff is fast, very aggressive and loud, you know, music, angry music, and I think that the dancing, it you know, reflects the music naturally, and you just want to get going. You know, people that's like the whole energy thing once again. The stage diving was just something that we saw in California and sort of emulated. When we used to dance, it was definitely violent, but it was also somehow much more choreographed. Whereas, first of all, we didn't go in a circle, which I think is something about that really bugs me, okay? And number two, we sort of just weaved in and out, and we worked with each other, and it was not like hurting, and nothing. We were pretty like, people dance to the music, which has sort of gone away in the last 6 months. People don't seem to dance to music anymore. They sort of run around and, you know, be crazy or whatever, which is fun and dandy. But so back then it was a lot more choreographed. When you go off a stage and you have like friends who are going to catch you, there's a feeling behind that, which is great. Like a great example is how we open the doors of clubs. There's no overage shows in Washington, no hardcore overage shows at all. Because
why were you kicked out of clubs?
Violence, or just aggression, or just scared, or a lot of times the bars died, didn't make any money, wasn't worth it to them.
Why?
Not worth all the fucking because people don't drink. People didn't drink. I mean, some people do, but they don't. I mean, some, you know, they don't. It's not enough, and there's not an emphasis on drinking. The emphasis is on the band, and the people. It follows. Well, because just the whole thing about when you become, why I became a punk or whatever, and when I became a punk was to escape all the bullshit that, you know, the social scene of high school and just the typical normal stuff. And here I thought that I was like, you know, because I had become a punk, that I was like, you know, we were all so much above it now, and, you know, that we had to deal with it, and all of a sudden I realized that, you know, that social scene is the punk scene now, and it's all caught up to me anyway, you know, and that even though I thought I was escaping it the whole time, I wasn't. It was there the whole time anyway, just a different shape. Sort of like a bitter realization, you might say, you know, tap me on the back. I don't want to hear it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all my songs, I write my songs, I mean, I have one thing in mind usually, or maybe a few things in mind, but it starts to apply to everything. When I first wrote I Don't Want to Hear It, it was basically about, you know, just about people talking, like, you know, about how good, you know, how great they were, or how, you know, how they were so together or whatever, and that kind of stuff, and it was all bullshit for, you know, for someone to say, like, you know, oh yeah, I got my shit together, or, you know, it's a lie, and it's just like I don't even want to hear it anymore. Just, you know, because as we start out, I mean, that's pretty. I mean, to me, the meaning of that's pretty obvious. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for exactly. No, I mean, every song has like. I mean, I get drive or whatever. I get this like the want to write the song with one or two things in mind. It sparks me. Halfway through the song, I start realizing that it covered a lot of stuff, and 2 months later, after I write the song, I realized that it could apply to almost anybody or anything. I'm not gonna go sell people on my ideas. I'm not gonna go out and like try to get people to convert to hardcore or do whatever.
Why are you doing what you're doing?
Because it's for me, not for anyone else. It's for, it's for other people. But what I'm doing is to get my own shit out, and I'm not trying to convert. I'm not into like selling. That's one of that. I hate fucking organized religion for that, because it seems disgusting to me that that would sell something that supposedly means so much to you. If I can respect myself and I can respect you or whatever, and then you can respect yourself and respect me, well then that's two people, and if we can make it four, that'd be nice, and then so on and so on. And it's idealistic, I'm sure, but certainly no more idealistic than for me to go, yes, I'm going to go out and change the world. It's bullshit. The world, I can't change, this block. My mom might be able to change a block, but I can't change a city, that's for sure. And I don't think I can change, I know I can't change a country. In the world, I don't even know enough about the world to even begin to even want to change it. I'm not even sure the world's all that bad. The hippies failed, Here they had done it, they're the ones who struck out against the whole regular old shit. And, they just settled down and got their careers happening, just like, and I'm sure the punks will do it too. But at least these kids can get a spark and just try to like fucking put together, create or mold something on your own, and not play on someone else's playground. Well, let's say what used to go on here used to be totally different than what used to go on in LA, and what used to go on in San Francisco, and what used to go on in New York. And now that it's become a more national music, and it is getting more national, the scenes are not that much different, not that much more unique, and they're all becoming the same generic kind of stuff. Well, Minor Threat, we're playing a game of chicken. This game of chicken is where we ride our vehicle as long as we can and jump off before we sell out.